Hello there. This video is for absolute beginners, so we are using Onshape. If we want to create something, we have to click on create, then document, and we are going to name this project whatever we want to name it. So it will take some time, then we will see the environment of the Onshape. So this is the workplace where we are going to create something. So this area has some kind of planes, which is front, right and top. This is the features window where we can select these planes or every object which is here. So in simple words, we are going to create some kind of sketches on these planes. So let's click here and we select the front view. If you want to create something on the front view, we can click here. So it will show us the front view. So you can drag this here and move it around with these or these or like these. But as we can also use the right mouse button for the rotation, so I'm going to select the front view from this one. So this is the front view. If we want to sketch anything on this plane, we have to select the plane first. So I'm going to select here, or you can select from here. And then I'm going to click on sketch. So as you can see, we have a sketch one here and it says sketch plane front plane. So it means we are going to sketch in this window. So we have multiple tools here to sketch here. So let's select this line tool and we can start anywhere here. So as you can see, we have created a closed profile. This is called a closed profile. When you see the gray color here after you or drawing something, it means it's a closed profile, and we can extrude this profile or subtract this profile, or we can use it in multiple ways. We will see in the next videos, but here I'm just going to tell you something basic. If we want to extrude this profile, we will click on extrude here, and as you can see, we have a object here with the exact shape which we draw. So if we want to change the shape, we can click on the sketch one, edit, right mouse button, and then click on it and edit, and then we can again change our shape by clicking these dots. Let's suppose I click here and drag it or something like this. Okay, like here. So as you can see, we have changed the shape in our sketch. So if we click on this button, and we are going to see a different shape here. Okay, if we want to create something on this shape faces, we can also do that. What we can do, we can click. I'm going to go on the front view. If I want to create something on this top face of this shape, I will click on it. Then again, I will select the sketch, and this is our second sketch. But now we are drawing on this area. So on the top of this object. So we can draw anything. Let's suppose we want to draw a circle. So I'm going to click on center point circle, and we can draw multiple circles, or we can draw an exact shape, whatever we want. So we have these circles here. If we want to extrude these circles, we are simply going to click on extrude again. Okay, it's going to extrude our circles. But if we want to remove this area or subtract this area, we are simply going to say remove here, and you can see we have holes in our shape. So we have holes in our shape. So if we want to change these holes, what we are going to do, we can drag this right here, these are our, or we can put a value here in this shape. So this is very simple. So I'm going to just click OK, and we have a shape on our shape. So if we want to again draw something on it, I can again select this one and again sketch on it, or I can edit the previous sketch. So I'm going to select the previous sketch, and if I want to extrude something here, we can edit we can add more shapes here, let's suppose, for the removal of this object, or we can draw the random shape here by line tool. So it's totally up to your creativity. I'm not drawing any shape. I'm just trying to teach you the tools first, then we can proceed to our next step. So let's suppose we have this kind of shape here, and we need to close these profiles so we can apply our tools. So here I'm going to connect here. So now we have a closed profile, but as you can see, this is an extra edge. We can remove here by clicking on this trim tool and remove this one. So we can remove this one. Now if I'm going to click on sketch, we can see some dynamic shapes here drawn on our face of this object. Okay, so now if I go on the front view here, and if I want to make a hole here, I'll simply do the same procedure, and I will click here. Okay, I want to do on this plane. I click here, and then I apply the sketch, simple, here, and I'm going to draw something here. Let's suppose this circle here, and then I'm going to click escape to get out of this selection. So okay, we have this sketch now, and we can extrude it as well. As you can see, we have another object connecting to this face now. So it's totally up to our creativity what we are going to create here. It's totally up to us. Okay, now I'm going to tell you another tool which we are going to use here. It's a very simple tool. I'm going to select this face now, and I'm going to click this face now, I'm going to click this face now, and I want to draw something on it. So it's pretty simple. It's a right view. So this is the right view. I want to draw something on it. I'll simply draw on it. So I'm going to again select the sketch because I want to sketch something on this face. So let's use another tool. Okay, this is supply. We can use this tool. Okay, this is the tool we are using here. So this is another, as you can see, this is not a closed profile, so we have to select these areas to close it. Okay, if we want to cut something, again we can trim it with the M or with the whatever you want. So as you can see, we can cut these dots. So that's a very powerful tool. I don't know why this dot is not removing. Okay, we cannot trim. Okay, it's gone. Now simple, we want to draw something on it. With this applying tool, we can draw on it. Okay, and again we can extrude it. So let's click on extrude and see what's going to happen here. As you can see, we have extruded this area as well. We can customize the values by here. By selecting the depth, we can actually add values like I wanna 0.5 inches, or you can use centimeters, meters, whatever you want. Okay, so we have this. So this is some dynamic shape we just created on Onshape, and we can go much more on this. If we want to create something on it, on this, we can actually do this. If we don't want to create on the faces, if we want to create another object on the front plane or the right plane or whatever the plane we want to. So this is our video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and have a good day.